Ever been stuck with a parking ticket and not known the fastest way to pay it off without leaving the comfort of your home? Stay tuned because we're diving into a step-by-step process on how to pay a Jacksonville parking ticket online with ease. You know that sinking feeling, right? You walk up to your car, enjoying a beautiful day in Jax, and bam, there it is, a parking ticket just fluttering on your windshield. It's incredibly frustrating. But hey, take a deep breath. Today, I'm going to show you the absolute quickest way to handle it. Welcome to this explainer. I'm really thrilled you're here because we're going to turn that annoying piece of paper into a problem solved. We're diving into a comprehensive, step-by-step guide on how to navigate the city of Jacksonville's digital payment system without breaking a sweat. Here's our 6-step roadmap for today. We're going to cover decoding your ticket, accessing the portal, a payment walkthrough, troubleshooting problems, contesting versus paying, and finally, some final tips and a disclaimer. All right, Section 1, decoding your ticket. Let's find the facts and beat the clock. Okay, you really need to pay close attention to this delinquency timeline because the city enforces a super strict schedule. Check this out. Between days 0 and 15, you only owe the base fine. Simple enough, right? But the second you hit day 16, bam, a $10 late fee is tacked right on. By day 30, that's an additional $15. And here is the real kicker. If you hit day 90, your debt is transferred to a collection agency called Penn Credit Corporation. When that happens, a massive 40% collection fee is added to your entire total balance. So the absolute most crucial point here, take action within those first 15 days. Now, this brings up a massive pitfall you've got to avoid. You have to know your jurisdiction. If your ticket was issued by the city of Jacksonville, you're going to use their official DS parking portal. But let's say you got ticketed on the University of North Florida campus. Do not waste your time trying to use the municipal site. UNF operates completely independently, meaning you have to resolve those specific tickets through the Student MyWings portal. Always double-check who actually issued the citation. Moving on to Section 2. Accessing the portal. Time to navigate that digital gateway. So you've confirmed you have a city ticket? Perfect. Here is exactly how you find the secure portal. Step 1, just type jacksonville.gov into your web browser. Step 2, look for the Online Services tab or directory on the homepage. Step 3, in that drop-down menu, click Pay or View a Fee. And finally, Step 4, select Parking Tickets. This quick sequence will successfully redirect you completely away from the main city site and safely over to the secure DS parking portal so you can process your transaction. Section 3, Payment Walkthrough. Let's execute that search and get this paid. Once you land in the portal, you'll need to pull up your specific citation from the municipal database. You can search using a few very precise, exact match parameters. You can use the unique invoice or citation number printed right on your ticket. You can use your license plate. Just remember to actually select your state from the drop-down menu. You can also use a payment plan number or administrative tracking codes if you happen to have those. And hey, if your license plate was missing or just unreadable, you can actually search using your VIN. But listen closely, because this is important. The system is incredibly finicky. Do not use any spaces or special characters when you type your info in, or it will just spit out an error. Now here's a genuinely fascinating feature of this portal. By inputting your citation and license plate, the system connects directly to a secure image database. That means you can actually view the physical photographic evidence recorded by the enforcement specialist right there at the scene of the violation. It's a great level of transparency, letting you verify the validity of the ticket for yourself before you ever hand over your credit card info. All right, Section 4, Troubleshooting Problems. What happens when you hit an administrative wall? Sometimes you go to search for your ticket the exact same day you get it, and you get an annoying error saying it's not in the system. Well, don't panic. Take a close look at your citation number. Does it start with the prefix O? That means it was issued by the sheriff's office. Does it start with a B? That means it was issued by airport personnel. Since these are generated by external departments, they actually require physical routing and manual uploads by the Office of Public Parking. It literally just causes an administrative delay, so just give it a day or two and check back. Let's tackle another super common issue, broken hardware. If you are cited at a malfunctioning meter, you have got to act fast. Call 630 City immediately to report it. Why the rush? Well, it can take up to 48 hours for maintenance personnel to get out there and inspect it. If you wait days to report that mechanical failure, it becomes significantly harder to verify your claim and establish a valid defense. Section 5, Contesting versus Paying. Let's talk about the legal catch you absolutely need to know. This right here is perhaps the single most important takeaway in this entire explainer. Before you hit that submit button, know this. If you choose to submit your payment online, it acts as an admission of liability. You are legally admitting guilt, and doing so completely and automatically waives your right to a court hearing. You absolutely cannot pay it now and try to fight it later. It's one or the other. So, what if you do want to dispute the citation? Well, the city's system does not currently allow you to do that online. You've got to jump through some fairly strict in-person hurdles. You must physically appear at the Office of Public Parking at 231 East Forsyth Street. You have to do this within 15 calendar days of the ticket's issuance. You've got to bring the physical citation and your valid driver's license, and you'll actually be required to sign a notarized court appearance agreement to secure your hearing date. Section 6. Final tips and disclaimer. Let's avoid those future fines. First, let's clear up a massive point of confusion for Jacksonville drivers. The city heavily promotes the Park Mobile app for contactless parking downtown, which is fantastic for avoiding expired meters in the first place. However, if you do get a ticket, you absolutely cannot use Park Mobile to pay it off. Once a ticket is actually issued, you have to use the official DS parking portal we just walked through. Don't mix those two up. And why is it so incredibly important to stay on top of this? Well, remember the number 3. If you accumulate just 3 delinquent citations, meaning they've remained unpaid after those 15 calendar days, it triggers immediate vehicle immobilization. Yeah, I'm talking about the dreaded wheel boot. To get that removed, you've got to pay all your outstanding fines, plus a $50 removal fee, and you have to do all of it in person. Seriously, don't let it get to 3.
Looking at just how strict this whole system is, it kind of leaves us with an interesting thought. The data actually shows that a ton of drivers get hit with late fees simply due to mail delays. It happens all the time. Policy analysts have actually recommended the city introduce an opt-in SMS alert system to notify drivers before that massive 40% collection fee kicks in. It's a pretty fascinating idea.
Just as a quick reminder to wrap us up, this guide is for informational purposes only, so always make sure to verify the latest details on the official City of Jacksonville websites. But I'll leave you with this question. As our world gets more and more connected, could modernizing these municipal systems with simple text alerts eventually save drivers millions in unjust collection fees? Or is the city maybe a little too reliant on that extra revenue? Think about it. And hey, make sure you subscribe for more practical guides. We'll see you in the next explainer.